Hello again, I'm Kyrix, and this is Let's Play Pony Fantasy VI. And, in case anyone's wondering why it is that I seem to be pumping these out so quickly, it's because I have a large tendency towards procrastination, and if I don't do these videos now, while I'm on a roll and in the mood to do them, it can be quite a while before the next update. Plus there's the fact that in order to record these, I have to basically put my phones in the other room, because I'm one of those people who always takes calls from friends of mine, and they tend to call at all hours, and a phone call will ruin the video, causing me to start over, because as we said, I don't like to edit. So, it's time to take on Discord. Hi Scootaloo, we'll have you soon. No, I know how to do this. Okay, let's see. We will call this party number 1, which will be my prime battle party. This will be party number 2. And this party will be the Pinkie Pie Pony Party. Yes, I can see this. I love Trixie's Angry Glare sprite. That's what she looks like right before she attacks. And it's just the most hateful glare imaginable. Pink helmet ponies, yellow helmet ponies. I just want to bring up again how just blood-curdlingly evil Discord is compared even to Kefka. I mean, he's just one of the most sinister beings in this game. He really is. I think you see how this is going to go. Quick, fire the Flaming Lunas! Spam the Lunas! Assuming this doesn't kill them on their own. Nope. And no, this will probably not be my preferred party, though it's pretty close. Simply because I'm doing it here simply because if left unattended, this can be one of the most annoying sections of the game. Yeah, I knew I botched that one right away. Wow, I botched it twice. Get him, AJ! Oh, that was a complete waste of my time. Now, Trixie, you get to play medic. Well, I guess I just can't run fast here. That's much better. What, were you taking a nap? With the Flaming Lunas on their union break or something? The Flaming Lunas, that sounds like some kind of a band name. Dude, I got tickets to the Flaming Lunas! Oh, everyone knows the Frozen Celestias are much better. I am several different types of nerd all converged into one, and the results are kind of scary. Just wandering around the icy fields, setting horses on fire. Typical afternoon. Just your average Thursday morning for me. Wander the ice, set fire to horses. When I was a kid, I used to have a stupid trick to make this easier. Eat pizza, get your thumb all greasy, and then do it. Another thing is to lick your thumb. Makes it glide over the control pad easier that way. Would it kill you ladies to gain a level? Seriously? Maybe it would. Alright. Well, maybe AJ will level up soon. By the way, this is normally a very bad idea to just let one group do it. That's the whole reason they give you 3. Is so that you can pad this out amongst the 3 characters, you know, but I got this. Besides, if for some reason I don't got this, that leaves me 2 fresh parties, if you can call them that, to take on Discord with. I think there's 16 of them that walk. Oh, there's AJ's level, finally. About frickin' time. Oh, there's some more heavy armor. Tech barrier. What'd you do, cast shell? Incidentally, I think tech laser is considered a spell for purposes of Unicorn. See, when you've got party members, the heavy armor's not that tough. That's the whole reason they use them in Apple Bloom's level, because she's all by herself, so she can't use them. Really? Can I get one of them, please? That'll do. This would be a nightmare on a keyboard. Just for kicks. I would really like for one of these things to freaking work. I really would. That's the problem with using these blitzes, is sometimes they just don't work. There's one, finally. Yay. Oh, come on, sweet cake-eating Celestia. Can I get one of these blitzes to work, please? Besides that, I'm botching half of these. Well on my way to that failure, cutie mark, if nothing else. And if you're wondering what a failure cutie mark looks like, I imagine it's a picture of one of those new Care Bears. Oh, while blitzing or casting spells, you may have noticed Luna tends to yell a lot. You know, this is actually going a little quicker than I imagined it would. So I'll probably continue a little bit after this battle. Wow, there's more? Thought you guys were dead. Here I was thinking Apple Bloom would actually be contributing to this fight. What she's doing is taking up space. As I'm sure you can imagine, Sabin is just retardedly powerful in Final Fantasy VI. Words cannot even describe how badly he and Edgar break this game. There's Trixie's evil pink-eyed death glare. Trixie's one of those that looks pissed off even when she's happy. Alright, you two are dead, courtesy of me. Oops. Tried to enter the combo on the tools menu. That's never good. By the way, there's absolutely no reason for Trixie to be unicorning. I just don't want to switch the menu when we get there. Oh, Luna leveled up. For the record, I do not actually need to kill all of them. It's just better XP and money that way. So, of course, and the last thing, I'm going to switch things up just because I'm sure you're tired of seeing the same combos over and over and over again. To be honest, I'm a little tired of doing them all over again. You were beaten to death by a unicorn with a stick. How manly do you feel, big guy? And once more for Cadence. Boss time. He's a boss, and they have good stuff. There we go. I've only been trying this whole freaking video. Why don't you try your muddle spell, Discord? That's actually the thing that makes him dangerous, is the muddle spell, which will confuse people in your group, and then things tend to get rather out of hand very quickly. And just to rub salt in the wound, as soon as you beat him, after putting up with that horrible muddle spell of his, he turns around and drops a relic that makes you immune to muddle. So yeah, Discord's kind of a dick. Pretty sure I've just about got this licked. Glare at him, Trixie. Give him your own version of the stare. There we go. Yeah, you'll be back, but for now I don't care. Harmony Band. Yep, that was nice and simple. And there's the Death Glare again. Pink-eyed Death Glare, go! We will be back in this area twice more. By the way, that's really, really, really low, game guy. Yes, Celestia, you didn't say what we were all thinking. When Tritalk knocks you down, you stay knocked down, damn it. And now he's going to attempt to finish what he started at the start of the game. No. There we go. Good. You were being so good, Fraps, and now you gotta do that on me, huh? Congratulations. Your Twilight Sparkle has evolved into Rapidash. Rapidash is naturally a flying/magic type Ponymon. And there she goes. Flying away. So, who's the jackass who gave her coffee? God, she's flying around like I do when I'm looking for Doomgaze. For those among you who are curious, there are 2 reasons. No, but she is an alicorn now. Yeah, there are 2 reasons I didn't bring Twilight along. 3 reasons, actually. Number 1, with Trixie along, I already had one magic user. Number 2, with Trixie along using Unicorn, she was just going to suck up any spell Twilight casted. And number 3, Twilight was going to go away. So many pink eyes. God, if it weren't for her hair, I'd swear Celestia was an albino. Now to do my typical party. Okay, there was a thing I was going to mention. I do have to wander around and look at a couple clocks. Oh, there's a sprite we don't see often, or at least the coloring. I missed my turn. I was so obsessed with the green-haired pony that I had to miss my turn. Lots of goodies. Gimme. Yep. This too. Nope. Nope, that's not the one. Now, I want to point something out here. In the world of Ruin, when you come here, you need Apple Bloom to unlock things, because she's a master unlocker. So, why am I denied this chest, Apple Bloom? Okay, this is a must for her. See any other changes I need to make? Nope, that should do it for now. Actually, there is a change I need to make. Let's see here. You know what? I am going to put it on you. Because tools are awesome. Apparently in this game, the wing shoes slash running shoes, in addition to auto-hasting you, also give you the sprint shoe effect. Something I never realized until I watched. Well, by now you know exactly what I watched. Just for the heck of it. That might become important later. Any weapons for me? I'm gonna keep this, though. Not that it matters, because, let's face it, she ain't gonna be attacking anyway, right? But the Switchblade's effect, if I decide not to use it, I'll tell you what it does at least. The Switchblade's effect is that it mugs people. It in addition to attack, it also steals. So, that's immensely useful. It means that you don't have to choose between stealing items and flat out going into offense, which is good for me because I don't like giving up offense for anything. I'll do it when I have to, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Is that a green? It is. It's a green Scootaloo. I have been blocked upon my path by a green Scootaloo. Ooh. Wow. Good thing I didn't need anything else, huh? Actually, there is something I need to do. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Fortunately, unlike the Final Fantasy IV game, I don't need to worry about running out of item space. Which is good, because I totally would. Hopefully that'll be enough, and if it isn't, then I'll grind. Now, there are two reasons for bringing this party. One is because, well, Trixie and Apple Bloom, even though they're not required, are kind of required because the next thing after we find Twilight is going to be them. But the main reason for bringing along Celestia and Luna is because not only are they my default party, even in this game where they're not quite the same characters, but they also have a very cool scene that's coming up in Canterlot. Oh, and apparently I was wrong. There are certain weapons that Trixie can't unicorn with. And a flail seems to be one of them. Fortunately, I don't intend to fight any more magic bosses for a while, so it doesn't matter. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to get this done. This little scene, I'm going to go over to the next area, and then I'm going to save, and that'll be this video. Now, it's worth mentioning... Oh, incidentally, I completely forgot, but Trixie and Apple Bloom have a scene coming up. I don't know if Trixie's required for it, but Apple Bloom is. Pretty pink princess pony. But anyway, they have a scene coming up as well. Okay, I need some monies. Yeah, those don't hit quite as hard as I remembered, so I don't mind losing some of them. With that, I have all the tools I need. There are some that I can still get, but they're not as good. The Debilitator, which gives your enemy random weaknesses. The Chainsaw, which is either really powerful or an instant kill, but also can miss completely. And the Air Anchor, which basically you hit them with that, and if it connects, if they move, they die. Now, to trigger this scene, which is Luna and Celestia's backstory, you just need to rest. Swish, swish, swish. Shake it, princess! Anyway. It's also kind of a big deal that Cadence was in here, simply because when this came out, Cadence as a concept was still very new, and it was just the tail end of Season 2, so we hadn't had all those other episodes with Cadence. As far as the fans knew, she was going to be like Luna, introduced in one episode, and you wouldn't see her for the next season, you know? Turns out Cadence became very prolific. It's kind of funny, I think Cadence actually has more screen time than Luna. And for the sake of argument, I'm including any scene with Nightmare Moon as being a Luna scene. And I think Cadance still has more screen time than her. Did she just sit down? I suppose taking matters into your own hooves is better than taking matters into your own unicorn glow. I'll be keeping these two into the opera scene just because they have another very minor little scene. It's basically just a line, but it's some continuity that ties in with this. And it all has to do with this coin flip right here. You know, it would absolutely suck balls if that had landed and gone into the sand, because they wouldn't find it till morning. Because I think at that point their only option would be to play rock, paper, scissors, and when you have hooves, you can only throw rock. That's not true. I distinctly remember you smiling when you were laughing at Pinky. So, for 10 years her sister's been gone, and yet she considered herself a member of the New Lunar Republic. You know what? I covered that in another video. I'm not getting back into that, because that's just going to make my head hurt. Anyway, getting back into the tool setup I was talking about before that lovely bit of continuity is I now have all the tools that I ever need to use. When attacking multi-target enemies, I use the auto crossbow. When attacking single-target enemies, I use the drill. And when I need to heal, I have the med kit, so I'm good. The Bioblaster, the Chainsaw, the Noise Blaster, the Air Anchor, and the Debilitator are all useful at times, but they're also entirely fluff. They're not needed. I buy them just because you never know when they're useful. I never used the Noise Blaster except for goofing off, but in Apple Bloom's case, it paid off. It helped me power through those heavy armors. Those completely unnecessary heavy armors. Well, anyway, as promised, I'm going to call it a day right here. This has probably been a very short update. Yeah. Almost a half hour, maybe a little over. Yeah, a little over. Alright. Well, I'm going to call this a day, and I will see you next time. Take care.